It's good to be back. What up, boys? We back in the driver's seat, back in the crib after a very fun little break, little vacation, little vacay. For those of you guys wondering what went on, I went to China, and I had a blast. So that was very fun. Yeah. Anywho, we got some news to cover here. Thank you all for keeping watching the channel while I was gone, and thank you for watching stuff that is clearly not related to the most prescient, most topical news in Marvel Future Fight. I can see the views are kind of low. That's fine. It doesn't matter to me. I just appreciate that you guys still watch, even though I'm not talking about Magic and her Tier 4 and her new Union, whatever. I'm not talking about the sneak peeks. We'll get to the sneak peeks now because it's so recent. And I will cover Magic soon, maybe tomorrow, actually. Because I think she's really good, and I'm probably going to Tier 4 her. And I was also waiting, by the way. I haven't really done anything to my account. I've been waiting to... I got her to level 80, that's it. But I've been sort of waiting to make any changes to my account because I want to be able to record that for you guys so you guys can see what's going on. We are now up to a whopping 35,000 carbonadium because I have not Tier 4'd Magic. So it should be pretty exciting there. As far as the stuff in-game goes, we got a bunch of stuff to go over, so let's pop in here. We got the February update live stream announcement. So we're going to be seeing, so there's, spoiler, there's Captain Falcon and there's Hulk. This is going to be Monday, so in about 2 days. No, sorry, today's Sunday. Whoops, jet lag. Tomorrow. It's tomorrow. It's tomorrow night at 5 p.m. Pacific, which is 8 p.m. Eastern. So I will be live streaming here on YouTube. I'm back home now. This is not, I mean, everything is technically pre-recorded on YouTube, but this is like, this is being recorded like an hour before it goes out to you guys. It's not like a week ago or 2 weeks ago or whatever. I mean, obviously it's impossible for that to be the case. Anyways, this is, yeah, we're going to be live tomorrow night on YouTube here. So do not miss that, 8 p.m. Eastern time. Get ready, boys. We got the first MCU update of the year. Should be very good. I am not that excited for the movie. I am very excited for Falcon and Red Hulk to get new upgrades because they've been kind of languishing for a while now, and particularly Red Hulk hopefully makes the jump from Tier 2 to Tier 4. Fingers crossed for that. But the one thing I want to talk about with this like sort of sneak peek in particular, it's not actually a sneak. Well, it's kind of a sneak peek. I don't know if they used AI. I don't want to say those dirty words with my Marvel Future Fight, but why the fuck does Hulk have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? I guess that's his thumb. I'm looking at it now in higher resolution. I guess that's his thumb. It looks like he has 6 hands. It looks like he has 6 fingers. But I think it's just the way that the model is rotated. The hand is rotated like this. So it looks like he has way more fingers than he has because his thumb is missing. It's basically rotated kind of like this. I'm not really doing a great job on camera here. But anyways, yeah, so pinky, ring, middle, index, and then that's his thumb. But because it's so hard to see, it looks like this is his index finger. Okay, sorry, I take it back. No AI. For those of you guys wondering as well, because I see this I'll talked about a lot. Okay, if we go to the sneak peek here, the superhero who has acquired the role of the new Captain America and the supervillain who aims to dominate the world in red have faced each other. So so this is okay. There's actually quite a few things to talk about. Shit. Okay, I clearly didn't pre-plan this video. So we know Falcon's a hero. Yeah, we're all done with that. But they're turning Red Hulk into a villain. 100%. 100%. They're turning Red Hulk into a villain. And this is kind of a big deal because he's a hero there as a superhero. And then here he, I believe, is also a superhero. Yep, superhero there. But his base look is villain. A lot of people forget because it's been 10,000 fucking years, but he's a villain. And you know he's a villain because even with his newest uniform, his instinct is still cruelty. Yeah, his instinct is still cruelty, which means he's a villain. He has actually some pretty good, well, he's not going to have symbiote anymore. He has some pretty good tags. But he'll have flame and gamma, and maybe he'll have, I don't know, pure evil or something like that. But he should be going back to villain. So if he's going back to villain, combat male supervillain, oh, Dr. Evil. Yeah, so pretty exciting about that. Check out the new looks and abilities of this superhero and supervillain. So yeah, it's unclear. We know for sure Falcon's getting a tier 4 and a new uniform. It's unclear if Red Hulk is going to get a tier 4 or just a tier 3 and a new uniform because, of course, he is a tier 2. He's a dirty, stinking tier 2. My build is absolute trash because this character is kind of trash. But hopefully they give him a tier 4. I really think they need to start doing that. I think this is the year that they start bumping tier 2s to tier 4. I think it's very exciting. It gives players a lot to do. You can test them at tier 3. You can test them at tier 4. Like, it's just a lot of progress for one character. I think it's very, very nice. But a lot of people were hitting me up. They were like, Alex, the in-game models look so bad in the sneak peek. What's going on? Guys, here's the thing. The in-game models are made for the in-game engine, right? So this is the thing. It looks bad. It looks bad. I agree with you. It looks bad. But here's the thing. This is on YouTube. It's not like this is kind of like the models are made for in-game, and in-game things are different. I don't know how to really explain it in a better way because I don't have that much knowledge. But if you just the way that character models look in-game is like their optimal environment because that's what they're designed for. So when you take them out of their optimal environment and you take them out of the game and you put them into like this random scene, they're going to look terrible. Mostly it's because of lighting and shadows. Mostly it's lighting and shadows. So you can see the lighting and shadows are shit here. And that's why he looks like a 2D PNG slapped on top of another 2D PNG. It just is what it is. This always happens. They're obviously recreating the movie, the trailer, I should say. This always happens with sneak peeks nowadays, guys. Mostly because the sneak peek team probably got gutted or got shredded down to just one guy or something. They're doing the best that they can. I don't want to really dwell on it too much. Is it a good sneak peek? It's all right. Yeah, it looks bad. It looks stiff. But again, they're doing the best with what they got. I'm sure that listen, the sneak peek people have always been super talented. If this is the best they can do, I'm thankful that they're doing it. Other games don't even get sneak peeks. For better and for worse, it is what it is. But since we're on the topic of the trailer, if you haven't seen the trailer for Brave New World, this is like a big part of it. Because this update is coming out before the movie comes out, because I believe the movie only comes out next week, like on Thursday or something, and this update is coming out on Tuesday or Wednesday, depending on where you live. So it's coming out on either the 4th or the 5th of February. That means that the update can't have anything that's a spoiler. So again, we're going to see this a lot from people. They're going to see the movie and they're going to go online and they're going to be like, oh, this update sucks. We didn't get so-and-so or such and such. Oh, they didn't do the cyborg Captain America, Steve Rogers. Why isn't he in the game? He's in the movie. That's not a spoiler. I'm just making shit up. But anyways, people are going to do that. But it's impossible. They're not going to spoil anything from the movie because of the game, right? The MCU is this important. The games are this important. There's a huge gap. So they would never risk their big money-making machine, which is the MCU, just so that the game can feel a little bit more, real and surprising. So yeah, don't get your hopes up too much. I can basically guarantee, I can't guarantee, but I would bet that we're not going to see anything in the game that's not in the trailers. So anything in the movie that's not in the trailers, that's kind of surprise, will not show up in the game, which kind of shrinks the scope of what we can see for the update. I understand that, but I still think it could be good. This superhero who supports the new Captain America as the new Falcon has also prepared to join Marvel Future Fight. Meet the new superhero of Future Fight who has fixed Falcon's damaged wings and to join the battle. Super weird wording. It's fine. Okay. Holy. Yeah, this is another one of these slideshow sneak peeks. This is whatever his name is, Adrian Torres or whatever the guy's name is. Sorry, I don't know his name. It's the guy in the first movie, in the first Captain America movie, who is like Captain Falcon's sidekick. He's the new Falcon. Yeah. He's also being added as a new character to Marvel Contest of Champions. So if you go over to Contest of Champions Twitter page really quickly, you can see they added Arnim Zola. And then they've also added in I don't know what his name is, Falcon, but that's what he looks like. So he's probably going to look similar in Marvel Future Fight. Well, we'll have to wait and see. There it is. Oh, his name is Joaquin? Oh, cool. All right. I didn't know that. Joaquin Torres. Oh, it was Torres. It said Adrian Torres. I don't know who Adrian Torres is. But anyways, yeah, that's what it should look like in Marvel Future Fight, but we just get the PowerPoint silhouette thing going on. Obviously, we hope that there's more to the update than just one new character and 2 uniforms. That kind of goes without saying at this point, guys. Hopefully, there's a bit of new content or something, some shake-up here and there. But yeah, we'll have to wait and see. And then the other thing is, so that's the live stream announcement. The other thing is the Collector's Vault. This is kind of weird, but basically, they've announced the Collector's Vault, and it's going to happen through the update. Yeah. Not a big fan of this one because this technically is a Collector's Vault from last update. And the personal vault, for those of you guys wondering, because it's already been data mined, the personal vault that you get for free, basically, is for Bullseye. So everyone is going to get Bullseye's 4-star artifact and possibly 5-star artifact for free. So don't use up any artifact selectors. Not that you were going to, but don't use any artifact selectors on Bullseye because you will be able to get his absolutely for free. But yeah, pretty weird that it's going to happen on the 7th of February, which is deep into the update, and not before then. This has never happened before. Hopefully it will never happen again because it's pretty weird. I think a lot of people are going to join the Collector's Vault and be like, oh man, which new artifacts are we going to get for a Red Hulk? And then it's Bullseye, and you're like, what? It's not only that it's going to be Bullseye, but then it's going to be the other 2, like the other ones that are not the other one, I should say, that is not the CTP of Veteran. It's going to be for another character from last update, whether it's Gambit or somebody else. I don't know who it is. It's probably been data mined. I don't know. But again, it's not going to be Red Hulk or Falcon or Joaquin Torres. So yeah. Kind of weird. Not a great start to the year for Marvel Future Fight. You can see it in the numbers. You can see it in the activity online, social media. The game seems very dry. Yeah, this is guys. I literally almost made a video about this in December, and I was gonna say, listen, guys, buckle up. The next 2 to 3 months are pretty goddamn boring, and it's true. For some reason, there's like a curse on Marvel Future Fight. They can never do fun January updates. I can't remember the last time we had a good January update. January almost always has some of the worst and weakest and weirdest updates ever. It's very, very strange. And February is not much different. And then it starts to pick up in March and April because of the anniversary, because of the seasonal uniforms, because they just get their head on straight. But yeah, I don't know. The good team goes on vacation in December, and then the stuff that comes out in January is just like, what are you guys on about? For real, for real. Anyways, guys, that's going to be today's video. Thanks for the little catch up here. We'll get back to our we are back to our regularly scheduled programming, but we'll be back to, like, you know, actually covering the game day to day tomorrow. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks for being here, supporting the channel. See you guys tomorrow on the live stream reaction. Yeah, love yourself. Take care.